So, welcome to the channel, guys. Today, we're going to be speaking about time frames, and most likely, you might be trading wrong this whole time, or your strategy may not be working this whole time because you may be trading in a different time frame than what the strategy is accustomed to, or in general, you don't understand the power of trading in the correct time frame. So, what is a time frame? A time frame is where a candle starts and finishes. It could be the 15-minute time frame, 30-minute, the 1 hour, the 1 day, the 1 month, and it varies, so on and so forth. Now, the big question here is, which time frame is the one for you or for your strategy? And that really all depends on what type of trader you are. Are you a scalper, a day trader, or a swing trader? With that being said, I will see you guys on the charts for a further explanation. So let's get started. Things you will need. Number 1 is a pen. Number 2 is a notebook. Number 3 is TradingView or TradeView, so you could practice different setups on different time frames. Number 4 will be a live or demo account to practice as well in terms of entering the market and seeing how long you could hold a trade for. And that will determine if you are a scalper, day, or swing trader, and will also determine what type of time frames you should be using. And number 5 is extremely important, patience and consistency. This is not a get rich overnight thing. This takes time and takes consistency and takes patience. So let's get started with the video. So right now, guys, I'm going to be using USD CAD as an example for this due to the fact that here in the 1 hour time frame, when we look at USD CAD, we see that the market goes up to come down, to go up, to come down, to go up and form an Elliott 5. Then the market comes down to go up, and then overall comes down, basically creating a double top. But in the 1 hour time frame, we see that the market came down for a retracement, which it consolidated in the retracement downwards to then overall break upwards. But when we go on to the 15-minute or 10-minute time frame and we zoom out, we actually see that the market had a complete channel going downwards. It had a complete channel going downwards where if you would have bought in different areas of the channel, either down here or up here, you could have set yourself for an opportunity to enter the market. Now, this has a lot to do with time frames. Time frames go anywhere from 1 minute to 8 hours to 3 months. Now, if you're a scalper, I would recommend you stay in the lower time frames. Let's say the 20-minute below. If you are a day trader, go from the 15-minute all the way to the 2 hour, even 4 hours, but you'll want to keep it around that range. And then if you're a swing trader, you should be at least from the 1 hour all the way up to the 1 month if you are a swing trader because you're swinging in the market. Now that you understand what type of time frames they're available or what type of time frames you could use, you have to understand what type of trader you are. And that's very important because if you're a scalper, guys, stick to the lower time frames. They're going to work better for you because it's going to give you different opportunities to scalp the market. You're going to scalp up here for a sell. You're going to scalp down here for a buy. You're going to scalp up here for another sell, so on and so forth. And if you are a day trader and you stick to the 1 hour, you could have traded right here for a sell like I did. Here's actually the signal that I sent out last night for Pips Nation VIP. I sent out a sell on USD CAD and it hit to take profits where we made 35 pips in profit. Overall, the market then came down to this area to break upwards where it continued its pattern. And the other pattern that this market formed is actually a head and shoulders. We could see that very clearly right here when I draw it out. Left shoulder, right shoulder, breakout, which is a clean pattern. And if I was awake this morning and I would have caught that, or I would have seen that, I would have definitely entered for a buy due to the fact that look at all the momentum the market uses to push upwards. But with that being said, guys, I hope this helps you guys out a lot in determining what time frames you want to use and what type of trader you want to be.